Hey guys, it's Sarah again. It's raining again. But this is the 1151 Admirals Walk. So I'm going to show you we're going to try and do it before it gets really rainy. You'll be able to see the neighbors, and then it's a big horseshoe shaped drive-through. So there's Sarah's car. And then horseshoe driveway. It's got some nice mature landscaping. This is one of the neighborhoods like we talked about. It's a mature neighborhood. Most of the homes are wood frame, and then wood frame with stucco on the outside, which I believe that's this one. But it does have a newer roof, all new updates inside. So let's go ahead and pop on in. And then I'll drive to where the deeded beach access is, just because it's starting to thunder, so I don't want to walk outside on the beach. But here we go. We walk in the front door, so you can see that it's vinyl plank flooring. It looks like wood, but I'm pretty sure, oh, maybe it is wood. I'll double check, but sometimes it's hard to tell. But it's all brand new, looks great. When you walk in, you've got a den office area. They do have a chair rail on all the walls. Everything's been painted. It is an older home, but then it's been renovated, and all the newer things that we want. So you've got your den to the left, and then you've got your formal living room. A nice, good-sized living room for sure. It does have newer windows, so that's important. That's going to help with insurance, like we talked about. Windows, roof, electrical panel, plumbing, and garage door are really going to help with insurance, especially because you're in a community beachside. So good sized living room. It looks like they probably had couches oriented up against like this space here. And then it looks like from the pencil on the wall, if you can see it, that's probably where they had their TVs. And then you do have a wood burning fireplace. So it looks really pretty. That white brick is all the rage now. And then some built-in cabinets, shelving over here. Okay, so on this side are your bedrooms. So it's not split plan, so because it's an older home. So you've got the 3 bedrooms on this side. So here's your master bedroom. And so you could easily fit a king size bed in here. Probably not tons of furniture on each side, but definitely you could do a king. They do have a pretty bay window. And then the tiling rather than regular pavers throughout the pool, which is a really nice, pavers are great, but the tile is really pretty, well maintained, but it does get slippery, so you gotta wear slippers when you're out there if it's raining. So this is your walk-in closet, built-in shelving, but it could definitely be updated, but some people don't mind if it's just the closet. Okay, so here is your master bath. So here's your, they updated the shower. One of the lights isn't working, so it's hard to see because it's not naturally as lit. So, but tile to ceiling, but the ceilings aren't as high. They're still high considering that it's an older wood frame house. I think they're probably 9.5, maybe 10 feet, but they're not super high, so just bear that in mind. Okay. Sarah in the mirror, and her hair is dry this time until I go back out in the rain. All right, granite countertop here. So it looks like everything has been updated. This was probably updated first, and then the living quarters were updated second. Okay, so let's go ahead. You're gonna have your linen closet here, standard. Alrighty, and then you're gonna have a guest room here. So this isn't huge. You could do a queen size bed and then maybe just like one end table. If you wanted to do furniture on each side, you would probably want to go full, or you could use this rather than a bedroom. You could use it as an office. So they've got some shelving in here. You can take that out. it's technically, you can take that out if you want. Alrighty, here is the guest bathroom. So you've got, it looks like marble, but it isn't. You got tile halfway to the ceiling. So this was probably updated as well when the other bathroom was updated. And then living quarters were updated after. But toilet. And then this is the, oh, that is real tile. Okay, I was thinking it was fiberglass. So it is tile / porcelain, almost to the ceiling. And it's probably the original ceramic soak tub and just maybe refinished. Okay. Alrighty, and then this is the second guest bedroom or third bedroom total. This one seems to be a little bit more spacious. So you could probably do a little bit bigger of a bed here, but sometimes it's just the way that the door in the closet's oriented to know which one is actually bigger. So standard size closet in both of these guest rooms. Okay, so that is the bedrooms. Now we're going to head over to the kitchen and the garage and the entertaining space. Okay, so a good sized kitchen. The granite looks really good. It does go up to the microwave here. So they have a flat top electric stove. Some places on the island have gas lines, but not very many. Lots of people want gas lines, so they're working on making that happen. Some of the newer developments have them. But over here, a lot of people will do the buried propane tank. You just have to get permission from the HOA, which most people get, so it won't be a problem. So you've got a small island that's movable, but you could add one if you wanted to, or take it out and have more space. But you do have the bar section on this side, so you're looking out into the pool, entertaining area, deep double sink, and it looks like the electric stovetop is, not brand new, obviously. There's some cookware stains on it. But oven, microwave, dishwasher, and refrigerator. So it looks like Whirlpool for fridge and stovetop and oven, and then Bosch for dishwasher and GE for the microwave. It is, let me see if it's hooded out. I can't tell if it's hooded. I think it is because I see a hole up there. So, but that's something we can look into too. All right, cabinets are that dark, almost like not cherry wood because it's more of a brown than a red, but some big size cabinets. So, and then you've got almost like a coffee bar desk space here. Kind of depends on where you want to sit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at the utility and garage. And then here is your, this is almost like a linen closet. So maybe they use this as a pantry versus linen, or not, coat closet, because nobody needs coat closets in Florida because it doesn't get cold. Let me see, yeah. So it looks like they probably used that right there maybe as a pantry, or they used the quote-unquote coat closet. So here's your utility room. You've got your basic Whirlpool washer dryer. So this is probably what the cabinets used to look like. So, and then you've got an additional half bath right here. So somebody had to potty, they could. Alrighty. And then utility sink, and that's Formica. That's not real granite, but it's the laundry room. So, alrighty. And then here is your garage. So it's a true two-car garage. And then not a ton of extra workspace, but just a little lip over here. And then they do have like a desk, so you could use some workspace. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the Florida room, or the additional entertaining space. And then I'll do a quick walk outside before it gets too much thunder and lightning. Okay. So this is fully insulated. It's the same flooring throughout. So lots of people would probably put a few bar stools here if you wanted to make this your full-on dining space versus taking up the living quarters. Because you could put your dining table there if you wanted to, and then use like where it partitions off. You could do a dining table and then use this part here as your living Florida space, or you could put your dining room table here, and then you have additional seating over here as well. Just depends on if you want a formal dining room or not. Okay, we're gonna walk out here, and I'm gonna be very careful because I don't want to slip. Okay, so it's fenced, so that does back up. So inside you can't hear, outside you can hear the cars. That's A1A, which is like the main beach road. But you hear outside, obviously, but not inside because the windows are impact. Okay. So you could, if you wanted to screen this in, you could. Some people want to screen, some people don't. Kind of just depends on preference. But pool looks great. I'm walking very slow because I'm in high heels. Okay. And then you've got some nice side yard over here too. So it looks like they probably used to have pavers right here, and they picked them up. Or they put down new sod and it didn't work. We haven't had tons of rain, so it's actually way more brown than usual for Florida anyway. But some mature trees. Looks good. New roof, so that's important. All right, so if you wanted to add a screen and then take the pavers out, you could. If you wanted to do a smaller little fence so the pups had just a little bit more, like, sectioned off to run, you could do that. You can also, because it's got that double gate, if you had a smaller boat, you could pull it in on this side or the other side. You just can't have a boat sitting out in front. Don't know if an RV would fit because of the AC unit. Let me see. But there is storage really close by, so if you wanted to store the RV, so let me see if there's room on this side. Hold on. You would just have to change the fence out, but yeah, you could back an RV in as long as on that. I wonder where it's on the other side. As long as maybe that tree. Yeah, because it's a horseshoe, so you should be able to. In theory. So, but it's a gorgeous listing. It is in a neighborhood where you can walk to the beach, so that's great. The impact glass and impact windows, will help with insurance for sure. See, now that we're back in, we can't hear the traffic at all. But we do want to make sure, if in fact it makes sense to investigate further, because it's wood frame with stuck on the outside, 100% I would get a mold inspection. If it were my family buying a house, I'd say that we would definitely want to do mold inspection, just because it's wood frame with stucco. Sometimes there's some things that get sneaky. So, and I'll do the drive to the deeded beach access.